Oh, I want to give you an idea. If you got this, you're just finding out about transferring your money. The only problem, I'm trying to give you another way to do it, but you can transfer all your money to charity. Yes, you'll be losing all your money and you can't get it back, because if you give it to a female, you don't lose your money, you're just transferring it to someone else. But if you're facing keeping your money or go to hell, transfer it to a charity and you won't go to hell, because your bank account will still be zero, and that's really all that matters. I don't care where it goes. The only thing that matters is your bank account has to be zero, or your net value has to be zero. So you have a stock account or anything in ownership, you can transfer to a charity. Don't transfer to the Catholic Church. You can transfer to another church, but not the Catholic Church. And I guess you can transfer it to the Catholic Church too, because all the Catholic Church money is mine. So you'll be usually donating it to me, and I don't care. I'll do good with it. Trying to help you. I'm not trying to send you to hell, but you got this 24 hours, and that's all you're getting. You're not getting a minute more. So I'm telling you, if you don't find out about it in time, it's the news people that screwed you, not me. I got like 5 videos out there explaining this and trying to warn you. So I did my part. I can't do any more. The news people know those videos are out there. They follow me, and they didn't put it out. They didn't report on it. They report on a sick dog or something, but they won't report on you going to hell. So I don't know, fake news or stupid news, or we only care about making money news. I don't know, because they obviously don't give a rat's ass about you. And really, when it comes push to shove, you were supposed to go to hell. You weren't supposed to transfer your money. And, there are no coincidences. Nothing happens without a reason. Sure, some people are going to transfer their money and they're going to go to heaven. And those people were supposed to, every last one of them. And every last one of them that didn't, went to hell, you were supposed to. So, but you won't know until 3:30. If you haven't done it, then you know your answer. It's at 3:30. If you have money, if you have any value, then you know. And the key here is only the men go to hell. So there's no women in hell. I get all the women. So the women don't have to transfer their money. They don't have to do anything. And they don't have to accept your money either. They have a choice. They can say no. But just make sure, if you have a dick and you're broke by 3:30, I don't care if it's half a dick or whatever, those are half hermaphrodites or whatever, they ain't gonna get away with nothing. Still men. So, I don't play favorites. But I gave the world to the women, and I'm making good on my promise. And they're gonna have all the money now too. See? And you're not gonna have a dime. See how that goes? Give it to charity. I would give it to a charity that has backed by women. Some kind of a hospital. Something like that. A food pantry. Like I said, whatever you lose, whatever you give up, you can regenerate it. You can still make money after the time passes. But if you don't give away your money, you don't make that net worth zero, you won't be worried about making money. You'll be worried about what's going to happen to you. and how you can't escape it. But if you transfer it and you get everything to zero, you can make money. Give it to a woman. Put all your money into a woman's account, and you'll go to heaven. The relatives will be able to inherit the money and stuff like that. When you die, if you don't bring the account to zero when you die, nobody inherits your money. So I'll figure out what to do with it, but your relatives aren't going to get it. I can promise you that. So, probably go to the dogs or the wildlife fund. I think it's something like that. But we'll see. When you're dead, we'll debate it. It won't be up to you anyway. And you'll be in hell. So it won't matter. And that'll be the last thing you worry about. You do what you got to do.